Thanks for joining us tonight. It's December 23rd. You're here with Karen Johanna, and here is your 9 o'clock news. A child runs away from home after she claimed her grandmother was going to eat her. 2 students from College of Charleston face serious consequences after chasing ducklings to Marion Square. And breaking news.
This is CNN Breaking News.
A toxic sludge in Tennessee occurred yesterday. 15 homes destroyed, but thankfully everyone was safely evacuated. Beth Bruce has the story. Beth?
Thank you, Karen. A wall holding back 80 acres of sludge from a coal plant in central Tennessee broke this week, spilling more than 500 gallons of waste into the surrounding areas. The sludge, a byproduct of ash from coal combustion, was contained at a retention site in Tennessee Valley Authority Power Plant in Kingston, about 40 miles east of Knoxville. The TVA spokesman told CNN that the retention wall breached early Monday, sending the sludge downhill and damaging 15 homes. The good news is that all the residents were evacuated. The residents in the town are calling it the nightmare before Christmas. To put it into perspective, how large the spill was, facts have shown that it could fill up more than 550 Olympic-sized swimming pools. So why did this happen? Because the retention pond failed. This is an engineering constructed pond that you take the ash from a plant once the coal has been burned. Then the waste is stacked into the pond. Suddenly, sludge burst through the wall, sending 1.7 million cubic yards of sludge into the surrounding neighborhoods and into the Emory River. From that spot, it's only 5 miles downstream into the Tennessee River, the source of drinking water for millions. Resident Crystal Flynn reflects on the disaster.
The house has been pushed 30 feet off of its foundation. It just goes to show we can't take anything for granted. We used to enjoy life by boating, swimming, and fishing along the Emory Tennessee River, but it all changed instantly.
There are many consequences to human health because the water supply for more than 25,000 residents was contaminated, also causing aquatic life in the area to perish. It will take months to clean up the spill. But the bigger concern is the traces of concentrations of toxic metals including arsenic, lead, barium, and coronium. This could cause damage to the liver and the nervous system, and possibly cause cancer. The ash also contains uranium and thorium, both radioactive elements. When the sludge dries, the toxin could become airborne. There are multiple pathways in which people can become potentially affected by these heavy metals, including bodily contact, drinking water, air pathways, and aquatic wildlife, and fish. We feel that the appropriate warnings should be expressed to ensure the safety of the residents. We're here with County Executive Chet Ubetcha. Chet, we have a few questions for you. What are the steps that we need to take now?
We're going to have to be monitoring the sludge daily. We have no idea how much it can spread, so it's important that we protect our environment as much as we can.
Do you have any recommendations for how things could be done differently?
TVA and state inspection reports show that the Tennessee Valley Authority knew for the past decade about leaks as the ash retention pond and failed to act. Worse yet, they failed to warn citizens about the dangers. So my only recommendation is we need to be more cautious and take these issues more seriously.
Thank you for your time.
Pictures are evidence to the economic disaster as they show sludge has damaged the surrounding areas, including homes and residential areas, potentially harmful to the water supply. Also, the surrounding towns were cautioned in drinking their well water. Sludge piling up 6 feet high, 400 acres covered, as well as fish kills. There is long-term damage from this particular disaster, as well as any leakage problems that has been going on. Such devastating news. To find out how you can donate, please visit TennesseeToxicSludge.org. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but stay in tune to find out how the little girl ran away from home.